Christel, pleased to
Hi.
meet you. Okay. I'd like to know about the name of your country, Norway. I was looking on the internet and I was pay attention to the name Norway, and I was thinking, oh, it can be like something related to north and to way, like
Yeah.
the way to the
Yeah.
north, is that?
Yes, that's correct. That's correct. The way to the north.
And
Yes, I am really.
let's talk about the northern lights or aurora borealis. Okay, you are so lucky
Yes.
to see the aurora borealis. So tell us, what is the best time of year to see the northern lights? And there
Today,
is,
the place where I live.
yeah.
Tonight,
Oh,
the
Come
place where
on,
I
really?
share
live
your screen,
in
Nev.
at the news. We have to go out tonight because just where I live, and that's exceptionally that it's so far south of Norway. So tonight at 12 o'clock, everyone's supposed to go out because we can see the northern lights.
Do you live in
Wow.
Oslo? All right, Oslo.
No, I'm not living. I'm living in a town 20 kilometers west from Oslo.
Oh, let me
So I
share.
travel every day into Oslo. It's not that far.
Let me share
I
your
work
city
in
here.
Oslo.
The best view to see the northern lights is more to the north, right? The more you go to the north,
Yes,
the best the view of the northern
yes.
lights. And about the color, it's always green, or there are different colors of the
No, you
northern
can have
lights.
it in yellow and red, and sometimes in purple.
Wow, purple, beautiful. What is the name of your city? I don't know if I
Uh,
gonna be able to
you
write.
don't have. I'm not that high up. You have to go more south, and you can write down Asker. Asker. There, yes.
Oh, it's close to Oslo.
Yes. It's about 22 kilometers from Oslo.
Oh.
Oh, and
So,
let
and
me
I
show
drive the
this.
bus in the way I can see the water, the sea when I go into Oslo at the bus. So
How many people live in Oslo?
about 65,000 people.
Look at cat, the cows.
Yes, we have cows
It is
and
a agricultural area here. What kind of plantation we can find here in the city? Or there is no.
in Asker there are a lot of houses, and it's like that where you see beach house. I have a neighbor that is a farmer across the road. He is a farmer, but most people live here and work either in Oslo or in
Hmm,
Asker. Most people work in Oslo and live here.
tell us a little bit about the fjords.
Yes,
Yeah, where
we have a
can
lot
we
of
find
fjord.
the
We have
fjords? Where can you find the fjords here?
Oslo is lying at the beginning of a fjord, for example.
Mm.
Oslo is a fjord.
Ah, yeah, this
So,
part here. This part here is a
yes,
fjord.
this all the water that into the sea, that's the Oslo fjord. If you, yeah, just scroll all the way is a Oslo fjord.
Wow.
Wow.
Let me show you guys image of a fjord. So yeah, look at fjord.
Yes.
It's so deep and so
Yeah.
narrow and so long, long, narrow, and deep at the same time. It's
Yes.
salt
But
water.
some
It's not
fjords
fresh
are,
water
yes,
from glaciation, glaciers, from
yes,
glaciers.
yes.
Wow, beautiful.
Yes, but we have lots of fjord. Not everyone is like that narrow, because
Hmm.
Oslo is more like this because it's an older fjord.
More wide.
Yes,
Uh,
more wide.
Crystal, now it's winter in Norway. About to
No,
end
it's
winter? No,
fall. Fall.
fall. How
It's
about
fall.
tell us a little bit about the midnight sun and the polar days. The
Okay.
polar nights, I mean, the polar nights and
The polar nights. Okay. The 23rd of June, there is a celebration that is called Sankt Hans. If you write it down in Google,
let me check here.
And you take SANKT, Sankt Hans, Hans. At the 23rd of June, the schools are finished. It's summer.
This is
And we
this
make
name?
like this. Yes, like that. Yes. We make a fire at the beach and yes, it's like a larger fire than this. But we make a fire at the beach with a lot of people. We take picnic outside. Like that, yes. Like that. And they do it as well in Denmark, in Iceland, in Norway, Sweden, Finland. It's a Scandinavian tradition. And then the summer starts, but we are celebrating that we have 24 hours daylight. Not always sunshine, but daylight.
For how many days?
About 6 weeks.
6 weeks? And
Yes.
how do you manage it to sleep?
We have curtains. You draw for because otherwise you don't sleep.
Yeah.
That it's often when we have visitors, you forget the time. You believe it's just
Wow.
evening, 6, 7 o'clock, and it's 2 o'clock at midnight. Because you don't get tired as well because you have a lot of energy.
Wow.
But you get tired after 1 week, you're exhausted. So you learn to to sleep.
Christel, I was asking about the midnight sun. When this time of
Yes,
the
I know.
midnight sun, how many days in total darkness?
6 weeks
6
is it
weeks
about?
as well.
Yes, 6 weeks. And then it is going really fast. Now the days are shortening. And from let's see, about the end of November, 6 weeks, then we have the opposite. We have almost no daylight. We have the darkness.
And then you
And then
feel
we have
asleep the whole day. You feel sleepy.
Yes, and then you want to sleep. Yes. But then you just also have to stand up and go to work. And then you have really darkness. And then if it's a day that is a bit cloudy or something, then you feel like it's midnight all the night.
Wow.
Yes.
And
And that's also about 6 weeks. And in the southern part of Norway, you get a bit of daylight, and it is not that dark, but there's too hot. More north you go in Norway, the longer the dark period lasts, and the longer the summer period of the midnight sun is lasting.
Wow. Thank you so much.
So, yeah, in the newspapers, we can follow when the sun gets up and gets down. You have like a whole column that is following that. It's quite an experience. Both the midnight sun and the darkness in the winter. The prices of the fish, yes. The
Yes, yes.
fresh fish prices are expensive for us as well. If you buy them for deep fried, then it's not that expensive. But the fresh fish is also expensive in Norway.
But
It
do
is.
you
Really,
eat them like in Brazil, like it's salty with salt or not?
Like the clip fish, like the salty that is dried in the
Yeah,
wind.
dried. Yeah.
Yes. We eat bacalhau.
Bacalhau.
That
Yeah.
is the Spanish. Yes.
Yeah.
It's also we eat that as well, and we small bites of the klippfisk, like the salted dry fish, it's eat like a snack. You're just chewing
No,
on it. Do you do that as well?
no. Either
No, no.
we here in Brazil we say that we never see the head of the cod. We don't find the
Yeah,
head of
okay.
the cod. Yeah, just the body. The head we don't know where it is.
No, the head is
They throw away. Yeah, it's back.
they
It's
throw
sent back
away.
to Norway.
Yeah. They made fish soup out of it. Yeah. But if you Google Lofoten and dry fish, you get a picture of how they dry it in the open air.
What is the name?
Lofoten,
Sorry.
Lofoten.
Let me see here.
And then you get a picture of like a wooden, like almost like a church, and where they hang the fish.
Oh, okay. Let me share. I found here.
I was with my
No,
work at a factory that made that and was hanging it up. Yes, that's it. That's how they dry your
This is
fish.
made of cod, not just
N-
cod, but another kind of fish, or just cod.
No, that's the fish you're getting that is drying.
Oh yeah, this is the process, drying.
Yes, that's one of the
Oh,
processes.
okay,
They're
great.
drying it in the
Hmm.
wind, and that makes it salty.
Crystal, we do here in Brazil the same process, but with meat, with meat. We
Yeah.
dry the meat and it's called jerk beef. We do the
Mhm.
same here for a lot of days, and it's the same process, I think, under the
Yeah.
sun, right?
Mhm.
Crystal, guys, I forgot to share the Northern Lights, so I'm gonna share the Northern Lights to you to see this beautiful view, okay? Yeah, a lot of different colors, crystals, not
Yes.
other than just green. I thought it was just green, but we see like
No.
purple and
Yes.
yellow. It depends on the
Yes.
time, the time of the year, or it's all like
No, it's depending on the activity of the sun and how much is coming down and yeah, and weather conditions and yeah, there's a lot of yeah.
It's so beautiful.
beautiful.
But it has to be dark. You can't have like lights from the road. You have to go a place where it's dark, where there isn't
You cannot
any
see from the city, for
other light
example.
pollution, then you see it.
Yeah, beautiful. Crystal, tell us a little bit about the Viking heritage to the people in Norway today. We can find a lot of descendants from the Viking era.
Uh, the Viking era was very, very important for all Scandinavian countries. And everywhere you go, you see like a connection with it. Yeah, and like the mythology, everything. Yeah, it's a long history. So, what do you want to know about Vikings?
The descendants, like there are some descendants from the Vikings, a kind of tribe or people that they're descendants from the Vikings or not?
The Norwegians that are living in Norway and that were born here and have several generations back are all have all grandparents long away that were Vikings, but it's still yeah. Here they have like the small I don't know the real Norwegian word for the English word for like Nisse. It's not a troll. It's Nisse. Perhaps you can Google it.
Nissen.
Nissen. Yeah.
It's like a Japanese word.
You do Nissen, Norway then, Adenilso.
Nissen, Norway. Yeah.
Nissen,
Yeah,
Norway. Okay.
Nissen,
yeah.
Norway.
Maybe we're gonna find something then.
Yeah.
Let me share.
It's like creatures. I don't know the English word. I'm sorry.
It's like
In Dutch, it is kabouters.
it's like a nom.
Type.
A nom.
Yes.
A nom.
Yes.
Yeah, a nom.
That's it. And we place them all around in the house. And that is from yeah. We yeah.
The helpers of Santa Claus.
The helpers of Santa Claus. They are very important. We set them, we put them out at our door, inside, out. You see, you have got a lot of it.
Cute.
Yes, they're very cute.
Okay. Does anybody else has a question? Because time's up. We could go for one more question. Otherwise, we're just gonna wrap it up. No? Okay.
Can
So
I
this
just,
was- yes.
can I ask a question? I wonder why Adenico, why he doesn't work with what he was, he studied biology.
Adenilso. Yeah.
Why don't you work as
Yeah, I graduated in biology. I was thinking about teaching when I was in the last year of my college, but then this prison came to my city, and it was something unheard of, for us. So then everyone here tried to do the test. I was a little afraid, but I take the test and I was approved. So it was better for me to stay here with my family than to move to another city. Like if I had to cheat, I needed to move to another city. It was not for me, it was better for me to stay here. So then, but I use my graduation
Can I ask one additional question? Because here in Stanule, he is a teacher and he taught in a prison in Norway.
Oh, really?
Yes, and that's what, can't you teach in there where you work? Because everything they can learn helps them to come back.
Yeah.
And especially if they are
I think that the systems are completely different in Norway and in Brazil, but it's a good idea, Daniel. So I think you should take that to heart. Maybe in the
because
future,
then he can do something with, and he can stay where he is.
That's a very good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, Christel, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Chris.
It was a delight to get
Thank
to know
you,
you
guys.
better.
Thank you.
And you
Thank
share
you,
your
guys.
experience with us.
Bye-bye.
You all have a good evening. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
being
Bye.
here. See you
Thank
next
you, Mom.
time.
Thanks, Christel.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye.